Well, hey there. We are going live and I have some new tools. I just bought a new Stream Deck. Yay. And I think I have it all programmed the way it's supposed to go. So I'm not endorsing this product. Well, I am endorsing the product, but I'm not paid for it. I paid for it. But hopefully it'll make all my broadcasting a little better. All right, it's time to put on that 100-year-old brakeman hat because I'm up for a special challenge today. I'm going to make a Y and a turntable in 30 minutes or less. So we're going to get the train timer out here. And let's get the timer going. I don't know, let's say, hey Siri, count down 30 minutes. Oh, there it goes. All right, there is the timer right there, 29:52. So the clock is ticking. It's time to get going on this. So I got to get back to the map here. Use my Steam Deck, show you what's going on. I am down here at the bottom. Do a quick orientation view, which is I should have waited, not start the clock. I climbed the water tower here. Look there, I'm climbing on the windmill. So you can see what I'm going to deal with. This is the Slowmore Tourist Mountain Terminal here. And my friend, he said, what you should do is make a, on the map here, uh, which goes all the way up to the tourist route up there, make a turntable and or a Y because it's safer to have the engine on the front all the time. And what I've been doing is backing down about the 2-mile run all the way down the hill. And that's not safe at all because if the trains come loose, then the trains will be running away. Hey, of course, Tim is online and so is CSS live. They are watching me. So hi guys, welcome aboard. Says we are on our way for adventure this time. I'm going to start doing some real-time uh, making of the layout. So what I'm going to do first is, clock is ticking, Charles. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, so what I need to do is I'm going to fire up another software program called Railroads Online Extended. And this allows me to teleport anywhere on the map without a telegraph station. And so you do that by attaching this program. You go to the player list, select on you as the player, select medium, go back to the map here, and then go back to the game. Because this, like I said, this allows me to zoom out. This shows me the map. This shows me the area I want to be, and I want to teleport here. So I can teleport straight there, and voila, there I am. I am at that location right here. All right, so the first thing I think I'm going to do is on this part of the map. Quite honestly, let's go back to that actual application. Right here, I think what I can do is make a Y in this upper corner right here. Okay, so I'm going to make a Y here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to enter the Y on one track and come to the left, come to the right, and exit on the uphill track. The downhill track will come into this second siding here. And that'll give me a directional uh, Y. So it's that way these sidings will always be unidirectional. I only have to change one switch. So that is my plan for the Y. So racing the clock, racing clock. I don't have to race the clock, but trying to make it exciting for you, the viewers of this YouTube channel. And so, okay, so this switches like to go straight. So and then here's a curve. So the first thing I'm going to do, wish me luck, I'm going to delete the track. There it goes. And then I'm going to put a switch here. The switch is going to brake right. So we're going to put a right facing switch. See how that works? Just like that. But man, that curve. Oh my God, that curve is going to really. Oh, this may not work well. I may have to go back farther. Oh, I am. I'm going to have to go back farther. I'm going to have to go way back here. Oh my gosh, this is going to hurt. All right, I gotta do it. Yep. Okay, I gotta come way back here. I do want to put a bit of the wall here, and that is a downgrade, probably 2%. Oh, man, I'm already in trouble. What have I done to myself? Okay, I'm gonna, yeah, just put a little bit here, and then let's go and put this switch in. Now the switch, that makes it level. So again, the same switch, switch right. Oh yeah, see, that's much better. Delete this one. Okay, now I'm just gonna have to go in and just delete these rails. Okay, so delete that big old curve. Come around the corner here. I'm gonna delete this one too, and this one, and this switch, and this curve. All right, so now I have my two straight tracks coming in. Oh, I'm gonna create a problem. Oh no. See if we can do this. How's everyone doing? Tired, but okay. How about you? Well, I'm doing pretty good. If you're asking me also, not doing too bad. Let's see. There's a little bit of a graphic glitch here. I'm not really liking a whole lot, but I can fix that later. All right. So first thing I want to do is take my straight track here, and I want to not just go straight, but I want to curve around. So I'm using the curve mode on this. That's the 2% downgrade. Here, I think I can go level. And so what I'm going to do is show you how this works. So it starts off slow, and then it makes a super sharp curve that extends as far as I point my mouse. Now, a 30-meter curve is very, very sharp, and that can cause derailments, especially with the longer passenger car. I've been limiting this route to 30 meters in some places, but 50 is pretty safe, especially if we're coming down off that grade at a pretty high speed. Okay, so I'm seeing where the tracks are lining, and I don't want to take out any sequoias. So I'm trying, there's a sequoia there. So I think if I go right here between the sequoias, I'm going to drop that track out there. Now, one of the things I got to do is tree patrol, because this will stop your train dead. And so I'm going to do tree patrol. Uh, this one guy, one YouTuber, he does his tree patrol right away. He takes out his trees before he even lays track. I don't do it that way. I like to lay out all my track, except for I do have an exception, except these little sapling ones. I Those are really hard to take out. So we're going to take that one out. Timber. Okay, so here we're going to put a track, a switch. And what we're going to do on this case, it's going to be a left switch. And I don't care where the thing is. I can use yeah, this will be the one. Boink. Yep, that's the correct one. Okay, see that one will face back into that direction. So all we need here is just a straight piece of track. So come in, grab track, kind of at a high elevation. I don't like being this high up off the ground. Okay, and I'm going to straighten that track out so it's nice and straight. I actually don't know how many meters it needs to be. So I'm just going to come out here a good ways and stop. And yeah, like I said, it's really high off. It's really high. That's a lot of ballast, but oh well, it'll do for now. At least the concept will work. Okay, I'm leaving the trees until I'm done. All right, so this piece of track, now I can do a little cheat. I can grab this track, link it here. Instead of hand laying this down, I can walk towards the track that I want. Oh, maybe it's too sharp. I don't know. Maybe I am in trouble here. Huh, maybe. And then I'm going to link it here like that. Oh, this means which way does that go? Okay, here comes the big surprise. Oh, okay. So it comes out and around and see it did this by itself. I didn't choose the route. But it looks good. It looks like it's a good curve. All right, that's not bad. That's not bad. So on this one, oh, this is going to be bad. Oh yeah, this will be horrible. This ain't going to work. Okay, I'm just going to run it the same way and then we're going to see how horrible it is. We'll attach it to this track here. Okay, yeah, there's the link. There's the track. And now for the big surprise. Oh yeah, look at that. It crosses this track and then it goes through the woods and it crosses this track here. Okay, that's not good at all. Oh, it's a double cross and that's a mess. Oh no. All right, yeah, this may be a little more complicated than I thought it'd be. Hmm. All right, to solve this, I'm gonna have to go way up with this turnout in order to do this. So, all right. Unfortunately, I'm gonna need to delete this switch. See, this is why I don't delete the trees. Because all these trees would have been gone, and they're kind of a weird term. They're irreplaceable. You can't really replace these trees. All right, so starting over. Yeah, little more. Well, this track I can put this track in. So I'm just going to run this track first. This track can come in. No, I'm going to need a switch here. Is that correct? No, no, that is the switch. Okay. All right. So I'm going to put this track in first. And that comes in here. Now, when you do this auto track, it sometimes makes too sharp of a turn. And I think this is yeah, this is way too sharp of a turn. All right. Delete it again. Try it one more. You know, I was just thinking, am I just being nervous because I'm live broadcasting? Or is this how I actually do it? I never really think about it when I'm doing it. All right, so 30, I'm going to make this a 50, so it's nice and wide. So see, this way I know I'm making a good turn. And, and yeah, I'm missing that by a ton. Wow, that means the other one had to be okay. That's the 40 and that's a 30. Was that a 30 turn in the original? No. All right, we'll make it a 40. We'll just go with 40. What do you think? 40. 40 should go sound good. Let's see, it's going. I got rid of my medieval helmet, so I'm satisfied with the money earned. Oh, cool, cool. At Charles, delay on the Artemis mission made the news here in Toronto. Oh, yeah, there's that. Hopefully those two poor trees won't get you. Yeah, trees. There was a tree that launched me across the lake once. It was pretty incredible. I was like, wow, the power of these trees. Okay, so I'm going to come in this way, and I'm going to extend this track because this is the downhill track. I need to extend this one a little straight. So let's extend this straight, straighten that out. I could put a little English on it. That's fine. A little bit of a curve ain't gonna hurt. I'll just take the other one around too. Yeah, why not? Because I have plenty of space. Oops, not that one. This middle one, 3 foot. Yeah, even if I cut into that other track, I'll be fine. Okay, now let's join this one piece of track up with the other one. Checking the time. 14 minutes. No, it's gonna be bad. All right, let's go and do a quick. There's a pinky sighting. We just had a pinky sighting. All right, let's see. Let's connect this one. All right, so this is a 40. That 40 is good. And it comes in and that looks nice and smooth. Okay, so we're good with the downhill track. Let's uh let's see what that looks like in the railroads on line extended. Right. So that looks good. That's a good view for that. So we got half of it. Now we got to take this one, come out, and then come in. Wow, this is gonna be major. It's gonna be a major structure. I might have to do some modifications because I don't like things being super major for a little narrow gauge line. But I'll address that when I get to it here. Okay, so let's delete. I hope this isn't one giant long track. 3, 2, 1. No, it wasn't. Yay. Wasn't a long piece of track. Okay, so there is a couple of tricks of the trade here. So remember, I attached this long spine. There's a break in the track there, and there is a break in the track, I think about somewhere around here. So I'm going to delete this again. Where is that other break? Right there. Right, so this is a trick of the trade. What you do is come in and you grab a crossing, an expendable crossing. We're not going to use this. And we're going to make another crossing here. So by adding those two crossings, so what does that do, Charlie? Well, what that does is that allows me to take this track, come in here, we'll walk that out, and we attach it to this crossing here, like that. Okay. And then we come over here to this track, attach this one, and walk that out, and attach that to there. Now, what that does is that creates two very nice parallel tracks that keep their distance from each other. And then what you do is you come in and then you delete these crossovers and then just rejoin these pieces of trim. And just like that, you have your magic spacing. So I'll just rejoin this track to this track. And oh, okay. That's a bug in the game that I got to fix. I get those bars there will derail a train. And it's kind of a weird thing. If you come from one direction, it'll create those bars. If you come from the other direction, it doesn't. So that's a little bug you got to kind of watch for. And I know there's a technical reason behind it. Now, one of the things I also did is this. This is part of the sidewalk that I made for this piece of track. But this will derail a train because it's up over the ties. So unfortunately, I will have to delete this piece of groundwork. But see how bad that is? Oh, it deleted the whole thing. All right, but I'll put that back later. I'm not too worried about that. I'm more worried about getting this done in time. Okay, so if we think about this now, we still have the switch up there. And this is about midway of the curve. So I'm just going to go off in this direction. Oh, no, it's a sequoia. No, two sequoias. Um, oh man, it'd be cool if I could put the track between these two sequoias. Ah, I don't know. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. Okay, I'm just gonna put a straight piece of track just as a holder between these two sequoias because how cool would that be? That'd be like a tourist thing too. Oh my gosh, and it goes all the way to the other sequoia here. Ah, weird. All right, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Let's make this a straight piece of track. There we go. Oh man, it does. It goes straight to that sequoia. Oh, okay. We're gonna end this track here. Temporarily, gonna put a bumper on here so we don't hit the sequoia. That'd be kind of cool. That this will be the third uh I'll clean up some of these trees around the sequoias because that one literally hid from me. All right, so now I need to have this will be a left switch. So, no, it is a right switch. It is a right switch. So it'll be a right switch with the switch on the outside. Okay, here we go. Link that. Yep, just like that. Okay, and now, will this work? Please work, please work, please work, please work. Oh, maybe. All right, let's kind of increase the grade here because we're going up in the ground. It can't be buried in the weeds here. All right, let's turn that. Oh my God, that's a 30. What is going on? That is way in the weeds. It's going to work though. Yeah, I can even do a 40. That's good. I can do a 40, but it's way in the weeds. I don't know. The train ain't going to work on that. There's a little hill here. That's what it is. Ah, I gotta. Oh, that's gonna suck. All right, for right now, I'm just gonna see if this works. Just gonna. Yep, yep. It's gonna work. It's totally gonna work. It's totally gonna work. Okay, let's link this up. Turn around and see the surprise. Yes, it will work. I just have to change the grade. That's all I have to do. All right. So to change the grade, we're going to use this as our master grade. Oh, yeah, this is going to work. I know it's going to work. Dun dun dun. Uh, all right. Let's see what it does. Uh, maybe it'll work. Oh, I don't know if it will or not. That's going to be way too sharp of a curve. Yes, yes, it is. Okay. And then it comes off at a wonky angle. So let's take a look at the map. Hmm. Yeah, let's take a quick look at the map. Okay, so that's perfect as far as the design is concerned. I'm just a little concerned about that one for, and there is actually some software that'll help you smooth that out. Another third-party app. It's actually a website where you upload your file to it, and then it uses this circularize feature, and it helps you. It helps. It mathematically fixes this piece, but that's too much for a video to do. But this is basically the track as it would work. I'm going to try to manually make this work. How's my time doing? I'm chewing up all my time. 3 minutes. Three. So it's going to take me like 30 minutes just to get this one Y fixed. And yeah, that's a little. Oh, that's a sharp vertical curve there too. That might be that might be a bit much because I'm rushing this. Hmm. Well, dun dun dun. Let's do a quick. We'll put this. That one was a 40. We can make this one a 50. So there's the 30, 40. Now we can make this a 40 also. So we'll come in here like this. Okay. And now I'm going to manually turn this. So that would be the 30. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, this is going to work. This is not going to work. Sort of going to work. Okay, this is the critical turn. So we need to come down. We still need to come down a grade. So it's still, that's a 0.5% down, 1% down, 1.5% down. I think 0.5% is good. Oh, I know what this can do. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Okay, we'll come in here onto this piece. Yes. Oh, this is going to get scary. Hmm. Hmm. That matches perfectly. Look at that, how well that matches. But what that means is I'm going to have to, of course, delete this track, which we have to do. Delete the backstop. Okay, I'm lost. Where am I? Oh, there's my, it's in the shade. Gonna have to delete this track switch underneath all of this. Delete this low ball route. Delete part of that. Okay. Okay, this could work. Uh, let's see. Time check, 30 seconds. Oh, come on. If I could just get this connected, that would be, I'd call that a win. All right, so that needs to be another right switch. And that needs to go off the curve piece or the straight piece, the straight piece. So no, that's going to have to be a left switch. See what I did there? It needs to be a left. So go back to the switch. Do the left. Oh, it is the left. Okay, it is the left, but I did the wrong one. Oh, there's the timer. Oh, all right. All right, well, I'm going to keep going. That was the game one. I lost on that one on the game, but I'm going to keep building this because the timer was for fun. You know, it was a fun game. So I'm going to do the left switch again, but I got to make sure it's the right piece, not this piece. That piece. That's the one. Okay, am I clear of this sequoia? Yes. Am I clear of that sequoia? Yes. Oh my God, this is gonna work. This is gonna work. This is gonna work. And that's a much better curve. Look at this. I was just seconds away from completing the perfect piece of track. Oh, look at that. Okay, so we're gonna walk this one out. Go out of circularize mode. It's got to clear that hump. There's that hump. And then we come over to this piece of track, connect that up. Let's look at our results. Yep, there it is, folks. It's totally clear. The grass is okay as long as as long as I can see spikes. That is perfect. So all I have to do now is put on the run out track. And I may be wrong, but the run out track doesn't have to be straight. It could actually be curved. But let's make it straight just so we can. There it is. They're straight. Oh my God. It comes right out to the sequoia. Uh, I'm just gonna put that one here. I'm not sure how long. That's not long enough. Uh, let's add just a little bit more. Right up to the sequoia. Oh man, Greenpeace is gonna hate me for this. But it's pretty cool, and that actually clears. I like this though. All right. I'll dress this up later, but I just want to get this in now because I want to run a train up here. Okay. Uh, all right. Let's see. Pinky, it's time for tree patrol. Tree patrol. It's tree patrol. It's time for tree patrol. All right. Tree patrol is one of my favorite things to do. So let's go back wide here. Let's play some music. And let's start cutting down trees, Deadwood style. Here we go. We're cutting down trees. This one's too close. You're too close. You're in the track. And we're going to do some tree tossing too. Hopefully we can get some good tree toss. Now I got to be careful here because I don't want to hit the sequoia. Yeah, I don't want to hit the sequoia, but I also don't want to block the sequoia too. All right, let's concentrate on safety first. All right, you're too close. You're too close. You're just gone because I want you gone. Oh, there's two trees in one here. Timber. Doink. Oh, no. Timber. Where's a good one? All right. Oh, you're a baby and you're far enough away. We've already determined this is a good turn. This is new, so you gotta go. Sorry. Bye. Doink. Little Christmas trees. Right, there you go. All right. Oh, yeah, you're in the way. You get to live. We go around the curve, scanning for little baby trees like those. Those are killers. They will kill trains. This one is actually probably passable, but no railroad would allow a tree to live in there like that. And oh yeah, you gotta go. Boink. Whee! Are you a tree? Look, you're a tree. You gotta go. And these are really hard. Oh, got him. All right. Tree patrol. This is a super long siding, and for right now, I'm kind of okay with that. I might change it later. All right, let's see. You gotta go. Temper. Oh, tree toss. I went into orbit. You gotta go. And you gotta go. That was a good one. Yep, you gotta go. All right. You gotta go. And these little saplings, these are bad. Those will take out trains, an entire tree toss into orbit. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the big one. I'm actually gonna leave that little baby one. Oh, oh, wow, that was weird. All right, let's see. Okay, see, this is the one that's hiding that awesome sequoia. See, these are all hiding the view of the sequoia. So you gotta go. You gotta go. All right, that's helping. That they are dwarves in comparison to that giant sequoia. The little baby can stay. Let's take a look. Okay, yeah, we can see the sequoia a little better. Oh man, there's one growing out of it. Ah, ah, there's a couple like little saplings. Okay, you gotta go. Go away, I'm stuck. All right, now I can safely get that one. Good, I safely got that one. That was the one I was worried about before. Oh yeah, that cleared him up. Maybe I can safely do this from this direction too. This one's a nerve-wracking one. It's like right in it. 3, 2, 1. You know what? Just in case, I'm gonna save game here. Because that's how much I respect these sequoias. I really love the sequoias. Okay, game is saved. Go back, continue. Here we go, here we go, here we go. And yes, got it. Got it. Go away, sucker. Ooh, and I tossed it. Yes, and it's spinning into orbit. All right, let's come back and take a look at our. Oh, doesn't that look so much better with that all trimmed up? Those two sequoias there are a thing of beauty. All right, that is tree patrol. That's how we do tree patrol. That's how I do it. I like to run the track, then trim all the trees. And, you could trim back a lot more of these, but this actually looks like it's going to work. All right, so let's go down and grab a train and bring it up. And let's test this monstrosity. All right, so we are on the backside of the town here. We're going to, yes, I've done a lot of expansions. I've added a new private car, and I did one test run and it worked. So it's really scary, but it does work. All right, so we're just going to grab number 17 here, the older engine by one. And let's fuel her up. Grab the logs and put it in 71%, 86. 100%. All right. Let's close the door and enter the boiler here. Okay, so yeah, I've done a few changes. Added the buildings here, added the second backdrops, added a second train, and the new private car. So that's coming out pretty good. All right, release that brake, get that regulator going. Now I'm only using a little bit of pressure because my water is way under, but what I thought I would do is just come up here to the wood rick and yeah, right there to the wood rick and the water tower. Show that to you. So I added a water tower here for the tourist railroad. And while we're waiting for the pressure, we'll just put some more fuel in here. So grab wood off the wood rick and put more wood back on here while we're waiting for the water to boil. A couple more pieces. There we go. How many more can it take? I don't know. We'll keep trying. Yep, there's yep, oh, a whole nother row. Oh yeah, it'll take a whole nother row. And it replenishes with wood, so it's a magic wood supply. And what we can also do is take the wood from here and we can go into the cars. Sorry, folks. Come into the cars here and we can refill the wood in all the cars too. But that all has to be done manually. All right, do we have pressure? Yes, we have boiling pressure. So before we go, let's just come out to the front here, turn the light on. There we go. Lights on. Jump back in. And away we go. Brake released. Oh, and I put the mouse cursor back in to the YouTube broadcast. Uh, there is an Eve player who's a retired train conductor in southern Germany. Oh, that's cool. Tell him about Desert Charley and the space boat. So anyway, I did put the cursor back into YouTube here. So this way I can point at things like Engine 17 and MSR. Tell me in the comments if you like that or not, because you know I'm still a little mixed about it. But this way it allows me to point at stuff here. I absolutely hate when those people they point by shaking the camera. Like, if you look right here, oh God, that drives me crazy. I'd rather go, if you look right here with the mouse, because your eye detects movement. So I think that's better. All right, we are climbing. This is a 6 and 7% grade to crawl up into the canyon. We're just gonna buzz by the canyon because I want to get to that. I want to get to that switch. What I could do is I'm gonna jump off the train here. There goes the train. It's running all by itself. I think it'll survive at the settings I left it at. But what I want to do is run over here real quick. I want to run over to the... Oh, I'm going to have to catch it on the curve because I think this curve is too short. Yeah, this one. I might have to catch it on that one. Oh, you know what? Let's just let it run. If it makes it, it makes it. If it's not, it's good entertainment. All right, so we come up here. That's what I wanted to see. That looks cool. Ah, that looks cool. All right, let's go full screen mode just so you can enjoy that. Yay. All right, does it derail? Will it make it? It's making it. All right, we'll just let it go. Train coming. The headlight. Bye. I think it'll be okay. All right, we're going to take the hiking trail here. Take the hiking trail to the other side here where the siding is. Now, these sidings are way, way, way too big now. All right, so now I want it to come in on this track. So this needs to come this way every single time. There she is coming across the other big bridge. Okay, I'm going to jump in the train. 3, 2, 1, jump. Yes, made it. All right, I'm back in the train. Okay, new track alert. Here we come. Yeah, this is way, way, way too big. So I'm gonna shorten this siding out by quite a bit. Yeah, like by a super quite a bit actually. All right, now we have to prepare to stop because this track doesn't go through. So regulator to coast and begin braking. I'll put a giant stop sign here. I'm just gonna let it hit the bumper because yeah, we just barely clear that sequoia. Boink. All right. We cleared the. Look at that. It's perfect. It's actually perfect. Throw one switch. I like it. What tree was in? There was a tree that was inside. This one. This one's got to go. Tree patrol. Okay, bye. All right, jump back in. And that tree is gone. And that sequoia clears by inches. I like it. That is really cool. All right, let's back up. Brakes release, regulator on. Mount Slowmore Railway. We are going to go up the dangerous 8% grade pushing. So never done this, folks. Never pushed up. Pushing puts different dynamics on the cars. So you might watch the first disaster in progress here. So let's see how this, we survived that first vertical curve that I was worried about. Still might have to smooth that out. I think this makes sense. This is a lot, I mean, realistically, this is safer. Because the engine is heavier and it has the brakes on the front. And if a car was to come loose and uncoupled or for whatever reason, it would be a lot safer. So Tim says he likes the pointer, the mouse pointer. Yeah, good, thank you. Okay, I'll keep it because I think it's better for just pointing stuff because I can say, this is a very bad cliff. This is a very bad cliff. Oh, it's gonna work, it's gonna work. I just jinxed myself. Oh my gosh, there we are. We are coming up on Mount Slowmore. And I'm gonna have to be careful here. Cut the regulator back to coast. And then hit the brakes, hit the brakes, hit the brakes, hit the brakes, hit the brakes. Like a boss. Look at that. I like it. Now the wood rick is in the wrong spot now though. Yeah, so that's, I could put the wood rick right here. Or just delete the woodwork, you know, just don't come up here if you don't have any fuel. So, yeah, that, that'll be the thing. Okay, so goodbye, woodwork. Oh, that was funny. How come it's not going away? Oh, I know why. Because it's not a prop, it is a facility. So delete the facility. Boom. Okay, woodwork is gone. We don't need a woodwork here. And so, ladies and gentlemen, if you are just joining us, welcome to Mount Slowmore. Dun, 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 dun. This is a developer Easter egg they put in here. And it was all covered with trees, so it was kind of hidden. But when I went for a hike around, I decided to go to the four corners. I've only been to three corners so far, but when I found that, I was like, oh man, we got to make a viewing. So I cut down all the trees. I made this viewing platform. Man, I do like this much better. It looks really cool with the engine facing this direction. So, but we're not here for tourists. We are trying to run a railroad here. So let's run back down the hill. And like I said, it is safer to go this direction. So a little bit of regulator to get us over the lip. And then about 41% brake. Get us going. Now, one of the ideas was there's enough real estate here to actually put a turntable right about in this area. But it's not conducive for a bunch of track switches and stuff because I had to artificially fill in that area. So it would look a little wonky to do that. But down here, I have a lot of space down here among the sequoias. And I think that's a better solution. All right, increase speed a little bit. This might work. This might work. Oh, but I gotta throw the switch. Are you gonna be safe? I think you're gonna be safe enough. I gotta run ahead and throw that switch. Jump, Charlie. Woo, it's like running a speeder bike in Star Wars. Yeah. See, I gotta throw this switch every single time. So here it comes. Let's jump back in. There we go. All right, so now we take the new track we haven't been on before. There we are. This is the new track. And lo and behold, we come to the parallel. See how, because I did that parallel track trick, the tracks line up perfectly. So, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. That is perfect. That worked perfectly. Because now the train's headed. Now the train is headed the way it should, with the engine forward. Now, the tricky part is I'm going to have to make either a Y at the bottom or a turntable. The Ys are actually easier. Ooh, there goes the high bridge. Down the canyon. This canyon is really a trip. There's trees down at the bottom. This is definitely the tourist line. There's the trees down at the bottom. It's pretty deep. Yay. All right. So, yeah, back to the canyon view. Put that on 40% brake. I call this power braking. It's like full throttle with the brakes on. Hmm. I think that's gonna work. Now, another thing I could do, I have three options actually. I can use a Y like we just built. I can use a turntable, or I could also use a loop. Maybe come in off the high country high and then loop back into the station tracks. Hmm, that is actually an option. Okay, is this working? This is working. So jump off the train again. Ah! Run, super, super run, jump. Yeah, that Railroads Online extended. That what that program does is it allows you to run with that super speed. So I think I what I could do is come off this track switch here, kind of crawl maybe even up and over this ridge. That's pretty high though. Ah, I'd have to change that whole turn, which I could do. I can make that whole curve come around. Well, here comes the train, so I can't get too distracted. I'm gonna have to figure this out. So yeah, if I do the loop method, I'm gonna have to come off with a switch here. And I need to be in first person view to jump on the train. You can't, I've learned that lesson the hard way. All right, get on the tracks and jump. Oh, I'm getting damn good at that. All right, let's see. Let's hit the brake and the regulator. We are coasting in. And look at that. The train's facing the opposite direction. How do you like that, Jim? That's kind of cute. I think I like that. There we go. All right. So yeah, so one of the options is I can come off of here and in the track I can put a turntable here. Now I'm just going to drop this just for fun. Like, well, I can't put it there. It's too close to the main line. Let's just put it here for right now. Boink. Okay. This I'm not going to put it there, but I'm just going to show you what it would look like. So the train would come off and go into the turntable on this side and then go into the turntable on that side. But the problem with that is I would need a third track to run up and around the cars. So I would need a third track. And that means I need another switch up here as well. So I would still have to redesign that switch. Hmm. Yeah, I'd still have to redesign a s- a third switch or a second switch up here. Or the other idea is I come up the hill, make a switch go down to that track, come up and over to this flat country, and then make a sweeping turn and come back. Or I can make a Y. I can come off the tracks here and make some type of Y. So decisions, decisions, decisions. Yeah, there's no way I could have even figured that part out in a half an hour. What was I even thinking? Building this stuff in Railroads Online, it does take time, but that's the fun of it. It's a lot of fun to figure out. So see, that's what the turntable would look like. But I'd have to delete all these buildings and put in a third track. So I'm going to give that one some more thought, but I do like the Y in the upper country. I think that I think that's gonna work pretty good up there. All right. So much smoother production with my uh, brand new Stream Deck running. So that was pretty cool. Also, you're gonna be hard to see this, but I got an one of these fancy schmancy on air lights for Pinky. So when Pinky sees we're on air, so yeah, there's that. What do you think of your on air sign? You like it? Okay. Yeah, that works. It works out pretty good because this way she knows I'm on air. So this way she doesn't suss out her political opponents while we're on the air. So, all right. So there we are. We're going to leave it at that. I was hoping the mailman didn't break that steam jack at the door by throwing it. No kidding. Yeah, recently I posted social media that my mailman has been launching and bowling our packages to our front door. And oh my God, on my social media, it's just insane. So I put it on Facebook. We've complained to the postmaster. And the last time he delivered a package, he actually walked all the way to the door and he set it down. And I walked outside and thanked him. And I said, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. So yeah, hopefully uh, it got to them and they figured that out. So that's pretty good. So there's the map. There is there it is in the upper corner up there. Remember, folks, hit that like and subscribe button. I give full refunds on all your likes, and if you don't want to subscribe, I give 100% product guaranteed. You can I always guarantee my product. So go ahead and we will service your likes and your subscriptions with no maintenance fee. We will not charge you a maintenance fee at all. Mhm. And check out the logo my sister made me. She's also made us a second logo, so I've yet to get that into the game as well. If you can't afford to lose a job as a postman, don't throw packages. No kidding. Ah, that guy. That guy. Come on, folks. We just need good service. Like these likes and subscriptions. We provide good service. All right. Thank you, everybody. Uh, Broadcast went 1 hour and 2 minutes. I lost my game of building both. And I'll build this in the off hours and I'll figure this one out because I'm trying to make a mix between uh, aesthetics and realism and trying to make it look good. Ah, that was fun. I really enjoyed that. I hope you did too. We had 4 concurrent viewers, a whole new record. All right. So again, thank you everybody. And thank you for joining me on these adventures and just get on that train. And all I got to say is all aboard. And what else? Uh oh yeah, that's right. Bye.